I'm Carol Webster, author of the Holding Space Practice. Today I'm going to show you a few modifications for Surya Namaskar B for those for whom this is just too much. Or maybe you really can't get down on the ground and you've been using a chair or a table or some other prop to help you do your Sunsalute A's, but you really want to move on. Let me show you, without any props, some ways that you might be able to modify. Here we go to the mat. So there are varying degrees of how much you can bend your knees. Maybe this is it, and that would be okay, just to have a small bend. If that doesn't feel like enough, you can get a really deep bend. But look what happens when we get our deep bend. Our tail wants to stick out. So as deep as you go, you still pull this forward and make it so that you have a flat back. So one modification is simply don't bend your knees too much. Maybe your shoulders are starting to get really sore. It would be okay to bend your knees and just bring your arms this far, wherever it's comfortable and not starting to make more tension in your traps. So one modification is not as high and not as bent knees. Exhale here, head down, inhale, just like we've been doing, and exhale, step back. Here we are, high plank and low plank. It can be very simple. Now inhale, upward facing dog. See how my knees are on the ground the whole time? This can make it so that you can get through another Surya Namaskar. And exhale, downward facing dog. Now for some people, this stepping forward business is pretty tough. I've seen people put their knees down, bring their right foot up, and then come up into the lunge position. So this is going to be hard to do with all of the breath just right, because it's an extra step, but that's okay. Just add a few breaths. So again, you could be high plank, low plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Now bring your other foot forward, your knee down, and then come up. Here. So we go through our vinyasa and do our 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For some people, stepping forward in one step is really hard, and maybe you've already figured out that you need to take a few small steps. Head up, exhale, head down, knees can be bent. Now inhale, knees are bent and hands are up, and exhale. Whatever works for you, give it a try, and you can probably figure out some of your own modifications. Let's try one with the chair at the wall. All right, here we are with the kitchen chair again. Make it sturdy against the wall. This should feel like it can take the pressure of your weight in the chair. You can also do this like when you have done it at the sink or a table, whatever props that you've done with Surya Namaskar A. But let's try this with Surya Namaskar B. So just like before, we're standing in front of the chair, but bend the knees as the hands go up. Inhale. Exhale, the hands to the chair, head down. Inhale, look up, shoulders back. Exhale, step back, high plank to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now just bring your right foot forward here. Stabilize your feet. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands down, step back. And bend the elbows if you can for the chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step forward with the left to lunge. Now try to let go of the chair. Bring the hands up. Look to the thumbs. Exhale the hands down. Step back. High plank to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the demonstration. Now inhale, look to the thumbs, bring the feet forward in that half position. Exhale, the head down in the forward fold position. Now come up, bend the knees, hands up, look to the thumbs. Exhale, Samastitihi. Hopefully a demonstration of that modification can help if it just feels like too much to be down on the ground. Once again, the most important part of yoga is consistent practice. Your body will change if you continue to do these poses. I'm glad that you joined me. Have a great day.